All right, we are live. We're live, and we are happy as hell. Boom, baby.
Woo! Yes! Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Suck it, Packers! Suck it so hard.
Yes.
You're
What?
drinking bottles? That's bad news for you.
High Life. This
You've been
is
saving
well
that.
deserving of a High Life Light bottle of beer. Who is excited? What a game! What a finish! Packers go down. Suck it! What a game! Woo!
How long have you been hanging on to that one?
Too long. Too long. Wow. I gotta get my emotions need to get hold of these things. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I mean, what a crazy ass. And you know damn well the Vikings went up 31-24. That was not going to be the final score. I think I even looked at you and I said, we're going to win this thing 34-31. And that's what happened. Who knows that? I mean, obviously, I think the Packers were going to score in the first play after that. But this is the Minnesota Vikings 2021. No games are going to be comfortable. No games are going to be easy. But thank God we destroyed our rivals in a game which I think Aaron Rodgers was extra douchey today, so it felt even better beating him.
What a damn day. Let's say hello to some of our usual suspects here. We got Ethan Griffith in the house, Jelly Monster, our man LS Gregor, Tim Foreskin, as we will continue to call him.
Hell yeah, Tim
is
Foreskin.
In the house. Purple Haze, everybody's here. Let's give it a minute here, but God,
Tim Boss committed domestic violence. He was so excited.
I am gonna sleep like a little baby tonight. Just a little baby sucking on a tit. That's how I'm gonna sleep tonight. I can't wait.
Wait, aren't you sleeping at my house?
Yeah, hopefully. Venomous. You're damn right. Woo! Venomous. Yes.
Yeah, you know, I just saw somebody mention that Cousins pick, and like I just kind of somberly walked over to the food table and choked down a quesadilla. Everybody's mood went way down, and then we came back, and all of a sudden they're like, "Nope, that's not going to count because he dropped it." And Darnell Savage, you suck so bad.
Yeah, they went to commercial. Nobody even had a clue that there was even a possibility that wasn't an interception. Oh, man, shit like that does not happen for the Vikings. It happened today, and we are just going to revel in it. I'm going to take a big old bath in this victory, and this bath water is disgusting.
Oh my God, are you shedding? You have dry skin? What's going on?
Just dirty. It's mud water. It's mud water. God damn.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic.
Kwong in the house. Boom. Bob Swede, there is no voodoo today. This is nothing but the good stuff.
I do have one in the fridge, Bob. I'm not sure when I'm going to crack that thing. Maybe on our next horrible defeat, I will.
Oh, no voodoo? All right. Well, let's all right, got to get my emotions in check here. I'm like shaking. I'm so excited.
Oh my God, are you okay to drive home?
It was so good. Yeah, Ethan Griffith, you should absolutely go do that.
What's he going to do? He should. And then come on live.
Yeah. Kwong shit his pants. I think a lot of people were shit their pants. 8-2 Packers. Touted as the best team in the NFC, goes down to the 4-5 Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. That's the 5-5 Minnesota Vikings now.
Wow. Chad Myers, is that correct? Are we officially, with Panthers losing, are we, as of now, if the playoffs started, in?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, we don't have to worry about this. The Vikings now are in a position where they can take control. You don't have to start watching the scoreboard. You are 5-5, some very winnable games coming up in the schedule. Take out your big old balls, dominate this thing, and say we are a playoff team, and we're going to get there ourselves. No scoreboard watching.
As up and down and as heartbreaking as this season been, some of these games, this almost wipes it away. We had a clean slate. We are 500. We're 0-0 right now, and as of now, it's up to the Vikings. Because if that is true, which I believe it, if we're in the playoffs right now, we got a little bit of a soft schedule coming up. This is our moment. That is a shit.
Yeah, you look who's coming up. You got the Niners, who are beatable, though they have won 2 in a row. The Lions, very beatable. You got the Bears twice, who barely beat the Tyler Huntley-led Baltimore Ravens. You got the Packers again. You got the Rams, who look like shit lately. And did I mention the Lions? So some very winnable games coming up. I mean, this team could definitely easily get to that 9-win mark. And I mean, 10 is definitely not out of the question at all.
Well, AJ Barnes, I wish you were here right now. I'd reciprocate. You won't even be close.
Wow. I just watch.
Tim Voss confirming that Chad Myers is a very reliable source. I believe him. Kirk balls deep today. I bet he's balls deep right now after that performance.
And who?
I don't care. Doesn't matter. Old McDonald. Good to see that, man.
How was everybody feeling when the game was coming down once again to the foot of Greg Joseph? Were we confident? Were we scared? Were we shaking? Were we nervous? I could barely watch because that was right in the extra point range where he missed earlier. And again, every time Minnesota Vikings miss an extra point, that 1 point always just looms huge as the game progresses.
CY has some breaking news. The Beats have lost.
Lose.
Beats have lost. Kyle, once again, this is not the first time. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
The sip is on Kyle.
Absolutely. Hey, Kenny Ray. You had hold on. Where'd Kenny Ray go? There we go. You know, you might be on to something with our turd of the game, but we'll keep that close to keep that under wraps. But yeah, 23 did not have a good game today. Xavier Woods was very bad. But we're gonna focus on the positive for now.
Yeah, we're still reveling right now. We're still rolling around. We're not really discussing the game at all yet. We are just we're just basking in the glow of the victory over the Packers, who we all hate. But one thing I do want to talk about right now, and let's talk about, you know, and it's part of the basking in the glow. Aaron Rodgers, what a dick. At the end of the half, he goes, why is he in the tunnel? What the hell is he doing over there? It's bullshit. He's over there standing in the tunnel. So Jordan Love has to come in and take the knee at the end of the half. And then he's just, every time there's a bad play, they're showing him, he's making that bitchy little face, the whiny little face. He is just really getting my goat this year, worse than he ever has. And it felt so much better to beat him when he's just an extra bitchy, whiny mode. And he looks so damn disgusting too right now, the way he looks.
Okay.
It made it so much better. So much better beating him today.
Can I just interrupt you and say, you know, he might look disgusting, but so do we.
I know, but my God, he looks
venomous. Venomous.
Oh, that's a new record. A new record. I didn't know they even came in that color. Wow.
Venomous is our boy. No, the Aaron Rodgers thing, it'll be interesting to see what was happening with that. I mean, there must be some story behind it, but the fact that Jordan Love had to take the knee, that was weird. Just validates that any Packers fan thinking that he's coming back next year. I don't care if he's going back to get early treatment. When you got Aaron Rodgers and you have any seconds on the clock, there's a chance. So the fact that he left, that was that makes me feel good inside.
Yeah, that you know, that timeout that he called, that didn't. I mean, that our defense basically gave up on that play because they think he called timeout, and then no, he didn't call timeout. Okay, well, I mean, that kind of shit Aaron Rodgers gets. But I gotta say, the Vikings, and we mentioned earlier, we got plenty of calls that went our way. So, you know, it was an even deal today by the refs.
Even deal. We'll take it. Bill Lumberg in the house here, but let's give it a round of applause.
Hey, Bill. Hey, you won some money today, Bill. Good job.
Sounds personal. It is personal. Screw him. I'm on Lumpingus' side on this one. I am not on Bill Lumberg's side. But all right, we've been basking in this victory. We're soaked in just this big old beautiful purple W. Let's actually take a look at the game as a whole. I mean, the Vikings coming into it, I think the reason we're so excited, obviously, is the fact that we probably shouldn't have won this game. And we did. So let's look at it from a whole. This is really bothering me. My other light isn't on. I got to turn this on.
We should have won it much more comfortably than we should have. I mean, we came in, the defense was on fire early. Sheldon Richardson, hello, where have you been all damn season? All of a sudden, Sheldon Richardson shows up, making play after play. Super impressed by number 90 today. I thought Sheldon Richard balled out. And I thought the run defense as a whole, I was actually very concerned about A.J. Dillon. We struggle with big backs.
Yeah,
Patrick Ricard, you know, just tore us a new one. And then the run defense, I thought was the best we've seen all year. So very impressed with Sheldon Richardson and our run defense.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up the stats here, but A.J. Dillon, I was very, very, very concerned about him, and I don't know what his stat line is or was.
He 11 for 53, and then he caught 6 balls for 44 yards.
Once knew a guy in high school had 6 balls. So hold on, give me a second here. But you're right. Sheldon Richardson had a good game. Darrisaw, I mean, he had another good game. Patrick Peterson.
Darrisaw?
Yeah, you think he had a good game?
I mean, he had some times where he was getting his ass kicked too, but
this is a rookie left tackle we're talking about.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't say he had a good game.
No, I think he had a good game. One of the big talkers, Mason Cole, ended up getting the start over Garrett Bradbury, which was very, very surprising, knowing just the way the Vikings work. They don't really give up those reins too easy, and Mason Cole got it, and he had a very tough task against Kenny Clark. Did Mason Cole play good today? Absolutely not. Did he go against one of the best defensive tackles in the league? Absolutely.
It was funny because during the game they showed after Mason Cole got dominated by Kenny Clark, they showed Garrett Bradbury on the sidelines, like, maybe they're going to go to Bradbury soon. No, it wouldn't have been any different. Bradbury been on his ass too. Kenny Clark was a beast. He was on fire. Nobody was going to stop him. But yeah, Mason Cole definitely had his work cut out for him today, and he couldn't handle it. It was too much work for him.
It was, but that's too much work for really any center in the league. I don't think this. I expect to see Mason Cole again next week. The fact that they gave up on, I wouldn't say gave up on Bradbury, but just went a different direction, I don't see that as a one and done. I think they'll let him go out there next week. If for some reason he has a shit game again, maybe we see Bradbury again. But again, huge move. The fact that they went with Mason Cole. Holy shit, Sam Goldberger.
New record.
Up against tonight.
Oh my God.
We're done. All right. Have a good night. See ya.
Sam Goldberger. And
Wow.
our Patreon's also $40 a month, Sam. Sign up.
Sam Goldberger. This one's for Sam. This one is for Sam.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Sam Goldberger.
That's
I need to
beautiful.
text my wife.
I just saw a good comment I want to hit on. AJ Barnes. Bynum taking over for Woods. I don't. Am I back?
Oh, yeah, you froze. What happened? You
Yeah.
know what?
I was just saying, AJ Barnes brings up a very good point here. Xavier Woods absolutely struggled. If he had been struggling for the last 3 or 4 weeks, it'd be one thing. This was his worst game by far. I'm not giving up on Woods, but having Bynum in our back pocket is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
And did he do anything today? I don't think we got Bynum in anything. Did we? I'm going to take a look. Yeah, I don't see him on the stat sheet. So,
Billy Monster, I did. I didn't need a sip of beer. It brought me back.
Xavier Woods has been very good. We named him at our award midseason awards that no one watched, that vid that we did. He was the free agent signing of the year. And I thought he's played. I mean, his Dallas game, he played awesome. I think he's been pretty solid all year long. Today was not his best performance, but I'm not going to bench him now. But the flip side of that is we got to get Cam Bynum involved. That guy's a playmaker, and Harrison Smith did make some plays today, so not missed on that end. But Cam Bynum does need to get somehow involved in this defense every single week. So I don't think they got him involved at all today.
I think he was altered a little bit. Patreon link right there. Hit it up. $2 a month, mystery video, shout outs, swag giveaway, and also a holiday card. So hit up that link if you have not yet.
I say Christmas card. I don't say holiday card. And you know what? Again, Mr. Goldberger, $40 donate. That is the record. I didn't even know you could go that high.
That's wonderful. What a guy.
He's setting the bar. All right, let's talk about the game a little bit. We just touched on the defense. Really, I thought the run defense was on point today. Really kind of took that away from the Packers. Again, we were both concerned with A.J. Dillon being a big physical back. Really, I thought we did pretty damn well. Again, what was it? What was the score? Was it 16-3 when they came back and got that touchdown near the end of the half? Going into that, I want to talk about because it was 3rd and 1. Actually, it was 2nd down. You got Delvin Cook, I think, was running, and he kind of he didn't try to get the first down there. He kind of just went out of bounds. I thought he could have fought for the first down. He could have got it there. And then the play call after that was really kind of it was head scratching. It was a pitch to C.J. Ham on 3rd and 1. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And then, the Packers get the ball. They drive down and they score. And you start thinking, is this going to be the same old story we've seen? To me, that was a confusing series, and a series that, I think Cook needs to get a little more effort there to get the first. And then the play call to pitch it to C.J. Ham, you don't pitch it to CJ Ham. You let him go up the middle. I don't know. That was kind of a head scratcher there.
Yeah, that was by far the worst play of the game. Very weird. Maybe they were trying to mix it up. Did not work. Failed miserably. I hope I never see that again. Love CJ Ham. But even CJ Ham said, if someone call a timeout, this play is not going to work. It was gross.
Yeah. It was
gross. Right? He goes straight. Exactly. Chase D. Up the gut. Don't go sideways. Absolutely.
Yeah. He's not a sideways runner. He's not at all.
So that was one that, that was very nice of you. Thank you. Our apologies to your missus.
Where are you? There's still plenty of time. You eat dinner at 3:00.
Yeah. What are you, 90? Can we just remind everybody watching that the Vikings beat the 8-2 Packers? Wow.
Dirk Diggler needs to get fed and in bed before 60 minutes is on. That's what he's got to do. Yeah, we beat the Packers. Hell yeah.
I can't believe, I don't think we've even mentioned him yet. Justin Jefferson. Have we mentioned Justin Jefferson yet?
No,
Justin Jefferson, 8 for 169, 2 touchdowns, 8 receptions on 10 targets, continuing to make tough catches, continuing to make big plays. Justin Jefferson, love you.
He's just so damn good. He's just so damn good. Every time the ball is thrown down to him, he pretty much comes up with it. He'll fight for extra yards. He's just a competitor, and he loves playing. You can see it.
Good to see you, Patrick.
Oh, that's what Stone Cold Steve Buscemi, right? Hell yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, you can't say enough about Justin Jefferson, what he does. They put him in the backfield a couple times. He ran the Tyreek Hill route a couple times where he's running around there back there doing nothing behind Kirk Cousins. And Jefferson, again, I mean, you can't say enough. He's just an amazing player. He's a superstar is what he is, and he showed it today. He took his big old balls out, and you know what happened? We beat the Packers. We did. We beat the Packers.
Hot shit. Love it. If Justin Jefferson went on this team, I couldn't imagine what our record would be or what our offense would look like. I mean, Adam Thielen's fantastic and all, but Justin Jefferson, second year in, he is the heart and soul of this offense. I mean, I love me some Dalvin Cook, but it's Justin Jefferson.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about our offense. Let's stay on that. Let's talk about Kirk Cousins. 24 for 35, 341 yards, 3 touchdowns. And he was pushing that ball down the field. Sometimes maybe not the best decisions, but you know what? They had a game plan. They were going to attack downfield, and God dang it, they stuck to it. They stuck to that plan.
Yeah, they were very aggressive today. We got to give the Vikings some credit today. Throwing the ball, probably this has to be the most aggressive they've been all year, as they should have been against a team that they had no right beating. But Kirk Cousins, you give me a look like we should have lost or should not have won.
No right beating. I mean, the Vikings have been in every game this year.
With the Vikings that have are 4-5 and had some really
a division rival. I wouldn't say no right beating. Definitely
we should not have beat the Packers today.
Right.
We should not have beaten the Packers today. We did.
Very extreme.
And it's fantastic.
You're being very obtuse.
Good movie. Anyways. So, yeah, they were aggressive. They pulled out their balls. Hold on. Who just said it? Where's Ethan Griffith? He's a very good question. He's wondering who we think has the biggest balls in the Vikings. He's going with Ezra Cleveland. Not a bad guess.
No, that's a horrible guess.
I'm going to go with the surprise pick. I'm going James Lynch. I bet he's that thing's dragging on the floor. But today it was Clint Kubiak with those big old balls, calling those plays. Even on third downs, I mean, they were throwing it past the sticks. How many third downs did we get? I'd love to see our third down conversion.
It wasn't just third. I mean, we're throwing way beyond the stick. So yeah, Clint Kubiak took out his balls, but it's Everson Griffin. He's got the biggest balls on his team. It's not even close.
That is obscene.
One of his nuts is the size of Clint Kubiak's both of his balls. So Everson Griffin gets it. Hands down.
Got it. Hit up that Patreon page right there. Boop.
Yeah, we need at least 2 new Patreons today.
Let's get 2. I mean, a Packers victory deserves at least. I mean, I don't want to get greedy. I'd say 4 Patreons, but I'll take 2. A Packers victory. Everybody watching should hit that link right now. Dirk Diggler, gingers have little balls. Accurate. I am a ginger. Bob Swede says, "Fuck it, we're going 12-5." I believe it. Big old whiskey sack or wrinkly sack. I'm sorry.
Patrick Harms, except for Breland. I mean, I know he had the dropped interception earlier, but did Breland? I don't feel like Breland was on my shit list today at all.
No, Breland was right with him. He played very well. I was very scared on a few of those plays that there was gonna be some pass interference, but it just turned out he was right on him, and he was questionable playing this game anyways. And so Rashad Breland, hell yeah, great game, great.
And I shit.
Old McDonald.
Oh my god! But it is Canadian. It might not beat the 40. I don't know. It's gonna be close.
Wow. Old McDonald. Holy shit! Our guy.
I want to come mow your lawn topless.
Cheers to him. Old McDonald. I feel like Lubbock should sing the Old McDonald song just in his honor.
I don't know. I think he'd rather hear the Canadian national anthem.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated.
God dang. Wow.
Hope
we get some money from like Egypt next.
Breland did okay. Come on, Tim Forskin. He did better than okay. He had a great game.
Yeah. All right. So let's keep talking about some of these other players. We're sticking on the offense right now. Alexander Madison. Again, he came in and it was just the play calls weren't great, but it was just kind of there. Is it time where we start seeing? I mean, I know we want to see Kenny Ngwangu, but I really feel like, especially after the last two games, Madison just hasn't been impressive. I want to see what Ngwangu can do.
Yeah, I don't expect to see it, but I'd love to see it. Madison, I can't remember the play, what down it was, but I just remember scratching my head why the hell he got the ball. He was 3 for 5 today. Dalvin Cook, who we haven't really talked about. Packers defense. Let's remind ourselves. Packers defense is number 3 in the league. So number 3 in the league, and the fact that Kirk Cousins goes for 341, 3 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook, 86 yards on the ground, a touchdown. Justin Jefferson pretty much carved them up. Thielen 8 for 82 and a touchdown. So the Vikings brought their A game, and they made this number 3 defense look like, I'm gonna say about 18th.
Made this number 3 defense look like number 2 is what they did. I mean, Cook, it was hard sledding, but he kept on grinding, and 3.9 average isn't going to blow anybody's socks off, but the running game was there. They stuck with it. They kept on grinding, and it kept on working. So, well done, Dalvin Cook. Well done, Clint Kubiak, sticking with the run game. And, I mean, the Packers defense, it was in there. I mean, Kenny Clark was a beast. They really, they didn't play horribly. The pressure was there. Kirk Cousins had a lot of times where he had to get the ball out quickly, and he had guys in his face, and he was kind of getting hit as he was throwing. So, again, maybe we need to step back and talk about Kirk Cousins a little bit more, because I don't know if we really finished that. But Cousins had a hell of a game. 341 yards, 3 touchdowns. The interception came off the board, and he had another near interception at some point. I think, was it Jefferson or Thielen who made a play on that ball? I can't remember. So he maybe could have had a couple more interceptions, but he was being more aggressive. He was taking some shots. He was taking some chances. This is probably the most gunslingerish we've seen Kirk Cousins, and it paid off. And I want to see more of it.
A lot of love for Cousins in the comments. A lot of love for Sheldon Richardson in the comments. Both well deserved. Thielen, I definitely think this is one of his best games. I mean, statistically, 8 for 82 for a touchdown probably isn't his best game, but he's making some tough catches as well. I'm trying to think.
And when some of those catches were made, I mean, they were third down conversions. They were not easy catches. He made that one where he kind of went up and cut almost backwards. Thielen definitely had a huge game, a great game. And again, I don't think his stat line really shows the impact he had on this one.
Yeah, and who was I just going to say? How about Hitman's sack? Hitman's sack on Aaron Rodgers was beautiful. If you were going to tell me, if we were just going to look at the box score after the game, and you're going to tell me that Aaron Rodgers had 385 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions, I'd tell you there was no way in hell the Vikings were going to win this game. And the Vikings offense, like we continue to say it, pulled out their big sloppy balls and were tit for tat. Tit for tat, tit for tit, as Dwight Schrute says.
Well, it's what they do. They match who they're playing. If it's an explosive, dangerous offense, that's how they attack. That's how they are. If it's an offense that kind of tucks and wants to grind, that's what we do. I wish we were just us. I wish we were this Minnesota Vikings offense that's always this way. That's, and the defense, we're not, though. We still don't really have an identity, which is a little bit concerning. But this is a team that, we're 5-5, and I hate saying this, but and I think this could be a common thread, especially if you don't make it to the playoffs, but you could be so much better record-wise, really, these close games that could go other ways.
It's true, but we're back to even, and it was against the Packers, and Tim Voss, I keep thinking of how many guys he's blasted. What a comment. What a comment.
Yeah, a lot of innuendo in that comment.
All right, KJ Osborne, yeah, I'd like to. Did he come back out after he got hurt?
It was pretty late in the game, so no, I don't think he did.
I'm a little curious to see what. Yeah, I don't think he did come out because we saw some D.D. Westbrook out there.
Yeah, and speaking of
that
D.D.
is
Westbrook,
not a horrible injury. By the way, we're shooting for 4 new Patreons this episode, and we have 0. Packers victory.
Oh my
Come on, guys, both together. Well, I guess you take it. I gotta go cut a whiz.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of D.D. Westbrook, SSM Creations was like, he's my stud of the game. He never drops punts. Well, he dropped one today, went right through the wickets, and somehow that thing just bounced straight back up, right to chest level, and he cuddled it and ran. So, D.D. Westbrook may be making me a little bit nervous. Moving on. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see SSM. I hope he's not your stud of the game, because that would be a horrible call. Another thing I want to talk about was Greg Joseph. We saw him miss the extra point early. The Vikings have a chance to go up by 7, which they've been up by 7 every single game this year, and somehow they're still only 5-5. He misses the extra point, and then every game when that's happened, the Vikings always seem to be chasing that point. And yes, Mason Crosby missed a field goal, but so when I'm just curious what everybody thinks. When the game came down to Greg Joseph's foot, when we knelt down to make it that way, what was the confidence level that he was going to make that kick, which is pretty much extra point distance? Very, very curious to see what everybody thought. SSM Creations saying he has full confidence in DD. I don't believe you. I don't believe you one bit. Daniel Garcia says he knows Greg Joseph would make it.
Hey, it was D.D. Westbrook's birthday today, by the way.
Yeah, and he had a lucky birthday gift when he muffed the punt and it went right back into his gullet. We're talking about Greg Joseph.
Don't say muff. You're going to get Tim Voss excited.
We're talking about the Greg Joseph kick, the confidence level right now when he was lined up to make it. What were you thinking? What was going through your head, your heart, your balls?
I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not just saying this just because he knew it. When it was a 29-yard field goal, I knew he was going to make that. There was no doubt in my mind. I shouldn't have thought that way, but it was done deal. Done deal.
I was scared. I was
with you, Lupagus. You knew my confidence level on that one.
I don't know. You're over in the corner doing a weird stance, like some kind of weird yoga. I couldn't even look at you at the moment.
I was just doing this little bit of a squat thing, some weird squat, but it worked out. We got it. Yeah. God.
Yeah, we did.
What a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it safe to say the Vikings are the best team in the North?
Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. I was thinking of something when I was taking a leak, but I can't remember. Wish I could remember it.
I don't, probably you need to take the razor out.
Fruit Bowl is a very underrated procedure. It's,
I thought you were the
Venomous was scared as hell. And any Vikings fan, yeah, fine. There's 3% of me that was scared as hell because if you would have missed that, the only good thing about it was there would have been no time left on the clock. And at least it went to overtime. Probably went to panned out well, but at least there was no time.
I was 60-40. 60 that he would make it, 40% scared.
Jesus, really? Again, 29 yards?
Yeah. I was 60-40. I've seen it too many times. With this team.
Luft, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Make sure you guys stick around because we're gonna bring you guys on to see everybody's stud and turd of the game. So don't go anywhere. Holy shit.
Oh my God!
Fart squad.
What's going on today?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everybody's so damn excited about this pack. Hey, Fart Squad. Not only is this one for you, the next 4 are for you.
I need to get some fireball down here or something. Oh my God!
What? SSM Creations even bringing.
He's got red level.
Yeah, I don't even know what red level means. Everybody's shitting their pants.
Jesus
Fart Squad, our guy.
I'm overwhelmed with emotion right now.
Yeah, this episode is gonna be like 15, 3-4 more hours here. Fart Squad, our guy just dunked on us. Jelly Monster, you're right. He did.
Yeah.
He dunked on everybody.
Wow. Fart Squad. What a guy.
Kwong, you got your stud and turd. And he just shit his pants. I hope we see him on the show today. Let's see some new faces today.
I don't think Kwong's ever going to show himself.
We saw newbie last week was John Randall, and he performed. He performed at a high level.
He did. The pressure was on. He came out. He performed well. I'm still sore from his performance.
All right, we're throwing the link out there. We're 0 for 4 right now. That's all right. It's all right. We're gonna get there. Let's get some new Patreons today. Who doesn't want a holiday card? Christmas card from the one.
Quit saying holiday card. It's not you. That's not who you are.
Who doesn't want a Christmas card from the One Bar in Lupagus? It's $2 a month. That's it. Hit up the link.
We're still really wrestling with the idea. I mean, we got a couple of premises out there. We'll see what we decide on.
All right. Let me
tell you one thing though. This ain't our first rodeo making some kind of obscure thing you hang on your wall.
Well, let's. It's crazy. I keep looking at this box score. I'm looking just strictly at the Packers. We already went over Rodgers' numbers. A.J. Dillon, we held him in check, which I'm actually fairly surprised about. One thing I'm a little more surprised about, I mean, Aaron Rodgers was carving us up, but Dillon, they only gave it to him 11 times, and he was averaging almost 5 yards a carry. I think if they would have went a little more heavy on the run game, we'd been a little bit more in trouble. But Valdez Scantling, 4 for $123. Devontae Adams, 7 for $115. They were just really kind of giving it to us.
Well, there was a couple of times where Devontae Adams was just wide open, and I think it was maybe Kendricks's or a safety's deal to cover him. Why is that the game plan? That the Packers?
Harrison Smith was coming over the top.
Well, I'm just saying, is that the Packers scheming ways to get him open? I just thought, like, why are we not doubling him? Why is he this wide open? So that to me was a little bit head scratching at times. Dillon, I'm surprised, the 4.8 average. I really thought we did a hell of a job shutting him down. Sometimes where they said it was a 2-3 yard gain.
Hold on, I gotta interrupt you. Yayani is wondering. Let's just make sure this is not a sharper jersey.
No, it's a.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hang on,
I'm very excited about this. Oh, that is a Lupagus custom jersey. Yeah. Hell yes.
Lupagus one. It's my football number from high school.
You were close. Dirk Diggler, fully nude card. We thought about it. We're not going to go full nude. It did cross our mind.
But there's a good chance. I mean, 90% chance I will be topless.
Yeah, he will be topless. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Keep going.
I'm sorry. What was I talking about? Oh, I don't know. I just thought we did a good job against A.J. Dillon. I was surprised that his stat line was as good as it was. And I think there was just some big plays. You saw the big one to Scantling after we took the lead there at the end of the game. I think Devontae Adams had a big one on blown coverage. Again, part of it was, the timeout that Aaron Rodgers called. I think the defense wasn't really ready there. So, again, yeah, I mean, overall, the defense, again, I thought played well enough to where we probably should have had a bigger lead going into the second half. Maybe not as great in the second half, but again, playing well enough to win games.
Can we just give another cheers to Fart Squad?
Yeah, I think we have to.
Everybody, Old McDonald, Fart Squad, Venomous, everybody who comes on the post game here, greatly appreciated. This is always one of the best episodes of the week, no doubt about it. It's one of the funnest, and especially when you beat the Packers.
Especially when you beat the Packers, it's just unbelievable. Just feels so good. I mean, and you got Thanksgiving coming up now. We got a full slate of football on Thursday. We got turkey on the menu. I mean, it's a great time, and to win this game before all that just makes it so much better.
It is. This just makes the holidays fantastic.
You guys just made the holidays so much better.
And just to be clear, we were still 0 for 4 on the Patreon page, by the way.
Are you serious? What the hell? What the hell is going
on?
It's
all right. Hey, maybe they don't want our Christmas card. Maybe the thing will just suck.
No, it's gonna be quality. It's gonna be probably from Shutterfly. It's gonna be nice cards.
Yeah, probably will be. Have we talked James Lynch yet?
No, do we need to?
I think he's worth a little bit of a chat. I think.
Will you make that noise again?
What?
Make that noise again, please.
No, it was chat. James Lynch, 4th round pick out of Baylor. When he was at Baylor, he was All of his numbers were about getting to the quarterback, but I think he's going to be a damn good rotational piece. I think after last year, it was very concerning the fact that he was not getting on the field. Everyone's like, what the hell? He's a 4th-round pick. I mean, he's not even active. But James Lynch has had a quietly decent year, and I think he had a very good game today.
He only had 2 tackles on the stat sheet, but I think a couple of those tackles were.
Come on.
He was chasing some guys down. I think he had some plays where the play didn't count. But, yes, James Lynch is improving. He is looking better. But I think the guy we really need to talk about on defense is Armon Watts. 4 tackles, a sack today. Armon Watts is a beast. He's great against the run. He can provide that interior pressure. I think he's getting better and better, and to the point where I think you could actually let Michael Pierce go and you'd be just fine with Armon Watts as your starter.
Jesus.
Absolutely. Michael Pierce can lick him.
Wow. Okay. That's a little extreme. I would love the thought, or I love the thought of Michael Pierce being back on this defense. Has he been a complete bust? Absolutely. But when he's out there, he performs. We just need to get him out there. I mean, I would like to see Michael Pierce out there over James Lynch. I'm just excited we're seeing something from James Lynch. We're seeing the fire outside the back of his helmet, and then the fire with his big long arms just bringing players down. I love it.
Well, and I feel like his 2 tackles that were on the stat sheet were, I think they were big tackles, like where he was chasing guys down. These were effort plays where he was, if he didn't make that tackle and nobody else was, it would have been a much bigger play, a much bigger gain. So the stat sheet doesn't show that. And I want to flip over to the offense, and a guy who I think is kind of the James Lynch comp is Tyler Conklin. I know he only had 3 catches today for 30-something yards, but I feel like every catch he made was a first down. Was it not? I mean, Conkadonk is making clutch catches in clutch situations, and he's moving the chains, and that's what you want your tight end to do. And I know we don't have Irv Smith Jr. Chris Herndon is a turd, but Tyler Conklin, there's something about this guy, and I like this guy quite a bit.
That was really rude of you to say that. Well, Chris Herndon might be accurate. Could you imagine if this team actually had Danielle Hunter and Irv Smith right now?
I don't even want to go there. I can't bring myself to that place. It hurts too much.
It's true. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, hopefully Michael Pierce gets his ass out there in 4 weeks? I don't know, whatever it is.
I'm over him.
I'm not over him. I'd love to see him contribute at the end of the season. We're I'm going to do it again. Lupicus didn't like it last week, but since we have gotten no Patreons yet, I'm going to give away another hoodie.
How about some socks?
If we get 2 Patreons to sign up during this episode, we will give away a One Bar and Lupicus hoodie that when you wear to the local brew house, you are just guaranteed to get laid.
Yeah. 30%.
Hey, ask Sean Harris. Sean Harris confirmed it.
Did he?
There's the link. Sign up. $2 a month. Christmas card.
Okay. One thing we should say about Sean Harris, he was a ginger, but he's a pretty good looking dude.
No, he's beautiful. All right, let's see. What else? I mean, we want to get the studs and turds. We're going to bring you guys on. So definitely
before we get
stick around.
Let's talk a little bit more about coaching. Clint Kubiak, we're to give a little bit of props to. I think he called a pretty good game today. Mike Zimmer, really no giant errors, mistakes, anything that stood out to me.
Zero.
Yeah,
errors.
I thought it was a good game plan going in. He seemed like he had the Packers offense confused the first half. I think they kind of maybe made some adjustments that worked the second half. But overall, this is 2 good games in a row for Mike Zimmer, and I think it's 2 good games in a row for Clint Kubiak.
Yeah, I mean, Clint Kubiak, we've been definitely very hot and cold. It's either he did a fantastic game or he had a horrible game. This obviously was a very good game. Tim Voss has some news here that we'd like to share. Matamidai. We haven't seen Matamidai in the comments. I hope we see him.
No, he commented once. He was there a little bit ago.
Was he really?
He's checking his bank account to see how much he can donate if he can beat that record.
Jesus. Yeah. Fart Squad. Once again, Fart Squad. Old McDonald. I mean, everybody. I mean, who was before Old McDonald?
It was like
greatly appreciated.
Yeah, it's huge.
Brian Westerland wants to talk Ezra Cleveland.
Yeah.
What's there to talk about him? I mean, did he have maybe the fact that his name isn't brought up means he had a good game, but
no, he has some key blocks. He was pulling a lot. He had a good game. Measure Cleveland. I think he sprung some runs, he sprung some gains, and he saved Kirk Cousins' ass a couple times.
I like it. I'm starting to think that maybe the fact that I'm giving Christian Darrisaw so much love, I think I might be in the minority. Maybe he had a bad game. Maybe I just love Christian Darrisaw more than anybody in the world.
He did. He had a rough game.
Please, in the comments, let me know. I mean, I must be way off on Christian Darrisaw, but I thought he had a decent game. It wasn't a horrible game.
Hey, one thing we should actually point out, Oli Udoh. I don't remember hearing him call for holds today.
Oh, you know what I want to talk about? Everson Griffin. I want to talk about Everson Griffin.
Jesus Christ.
Not only going off sides, but then the next play, he lines up about 15 yards off sides.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even close.
Here's my thing. Why isn't a linebacker pulling him back? Why isn't the D tackle pulling him back? They have to know if you're lined up and you see Everson Griffin 3 yards in front of you, Everson, scoot back a little bit. You got plenty of time. The play was about to be snapped. And I'm glad that Montemita is dropping those chicks off.
Dropping those chicks off, pregnant. Everson Griffin, his arm, I think, was past Aaron Rodgers' ass. That's how far off. I mean, it wasn't even close. And then the best part was the next play, after his 2 back-to-back penalties, he was pretty much lined up next to Xavier Woods. He was so scared. He was like 3 yards up the line.
We're watching. My kid's like, look at Everson Griffin. He's literally 5 yards past the ball. And
Betty Yeti, we're not bitching. We've been praising this victory.
Absolutely. Betty Yeti, you can go to hell.
Oh, that's uh-oh.
What happened?
We have one new Patreon.
We got one. Is it Betty Yeti?
It is a certain William Lundberg. Everybody give a
no.
We get one more Patreon. We're gonna be giving away a hoodie giveaway. Absolutely. So I don't have the link in front of me. I'll put it up here. One more patron. We're doing a hoodie giveaway tonight. Lupicus might even wear that hoodie before we give it away, but we're not bitching. Now at this point, we're just getting into the very nitty gritty.
We're just talking about some just some things about the game.
And thank you once again, William.
And let's thank I forgot who did the big one. Who was it?
Fart Squad. Come on, Fart Squad.
Let's thank Fart Squad again.
We've had some.
It's been a world record.
Packers victory. Everybody's getting excited. But I mean, I think overall, the last thing I want to say is Jordan Berry had that beautiful punt down inside that 10-yard line. Well done. If I want to get super greedy, which I'm not gonna, but I'm gonna. The only thing I'd like to see, I want to see some more Kenny Nwangu. Come on, he was down in punts with. I mean, he was about 2 yards deep in the end zone. He wasn't taking them out, which it was a little weird. He just took one in the house. Take those things out.
Yeah, Kenny Nwangu, when you need to see more of, he needs to be more aggressive taking those things out. Show some balls. Be aggressive. I want to see more Cam Bynum. I do think the Vikings failed at getting him involved in the game plan today. The kid's proven he's a playmaker.
Maybe a little bit.
Get him out there and use him. So if you're going to nitpick, those are some things I want to see change moving forward. But overall, I mean, this really, you beat the Packers, the 8-2 Packers. You knock them back a little bit. Aaron Rodgers, extra bitchy, extra douchey today. You beat them. You get the victory. It wasn't a dominating win, but it was a win that this team is. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Ellis Gregor.
I'd just like to take this time to say that Ellis Gregor, I think he was with us from our first video we ever posted that got 4 views. So Ellis Gregor is our guy.
I think he was one of the 3 guys who actually watched my interview with Jerry Burns. So thank you, Ellis Gregor, for that.
Ellis Gregor, been with us from the start. I look forward to some sort of barbecue in the future with Ellis Gregor. Me, Lupicus, Ellis Gregor, some sort of field in front of us and a bucket full of beer.
But it'd probably be like venison sausage. I'm guarantee you.
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating venison.
I know you. I'll bring you a burger.
I appreciate that.
I'll eat it, Ellis. No problem.
Well, I mean, Ezra Cleveland, ton of love in the comments. Ton of love.
No,
I missed the Ezra Cleveland
good
train today, and that's shame on me.
No, I mean he played well. Brian O'Neill, we didn't hear anything about him. I mean, I didn't see any pressure coming out the right side. Everything that seemed that was coming was left and center. So Christian Darrisaw had a tough game. Mason Cole had a tough game. But again, the fact that Norsk Wanderer.
The Wanderer. Well, if that's true, we might have to give away a hoodie.
Wait, we've had false Patreons, false
No.
Patronites.
No, I believe them.
What are we at? Like, I mean, Patrick Harms has got like 6 accounts, so I think we're up to about 40 now.
Yeah, Patrick Harms said, "Screw it, I'm signing up 15 times," and that's why I love Patrick Harms. That is the link. Do it. Hit us up.
Montemita, yes, you're always invited, Montemita.
Montemita is invited to. He's invited to my next family reunion.
Oh my god. Montemita, if you do marry those 2 chicks you picked up with the sweatshirt, I am a reverend. I can marry you.
He ain't gonna marry them. He's just gonna send them on their way. What do you think? Should we open this up? Should we do studs and turds? Are we ready? I mean, I would love to talk about the fact that the Vikings killed the Packers today.
Fucking killed them.
I could talk about this until tomorrow morning. This is easily the best day in Vikings land
of your life.
Damn near. There's nothing better. I love it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna sleep with a heart on. I'm gonna sleep just buck ass naked, and I am so excited. That might be the Christmas card.
Wow.
My emotions are getting the best of me. I can't help it.
I would say Montemita and Tim Voss are the new tag team. Like they're the new rockers of this decade because they got plans.
We should have a barbecue. You know what? Patreon barbecue in up north in Minnesota this summer. I like it.
Hell yeah. Sounds amazing.
It sounds really scary.
We got Betty Yeti threatening to stamp her feet if no hoodie.
Yeah, where's Maria? Maria kind of left us. I hope she's still around.
I don't know. She's clenching her BH somewhere else.
Well, should we see if some ladies and gentlemen want to come on, give us their studs and turds of the game?
Levi Surfer Wink Coleman says, "There I joined."
I believe him. There's no way in hell I wouldn't believe him. All right, let's do this.
Let's do it. It's time.
Oh shit! I don't know what I just did.
What did you do?
All right, there it is. Studs and turds of the game. We want to hear it. We want to hear your studs. We want to hear your turds. You know what? If you don't have a turd this game, that's just fine. You know why? Because we just beat the Packers.
No. Yeah, we did, but there's definitely some guys who could qualify as this turd. Oh, Montemita. Hell yeah.
What? Montemita, our boy. Well done, sir. Thank you.
I think if we actually, me and you made a kid, it would be Montemita.
If I got snipped,
you would give birth.
If I got snipped already, but if somehow I had a kid that clearly was not mine, I would name it Montemita.
I think we all would.
Hey, here we go. SSM Creations, Blake Coble. We got some guys already coming on. Let's do this. Here, let me put this link back up.
God.
Here. Let's do this. Let's load this thing up. Let's just rip these Packers a new asshole. SSM Creations. Hell yeah. Look at that shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful shirt.
Oh, sorry, I was in the zone. I'm sorry. I want to start off by saying I feel attacked, Lupagus. I have full confidence in D.D. Westbrook to the point where I almost want to make him my stud just to spite you.
Do it. Do it.
But I can't. I can't.
I can't put you over my knee and spank you right now.
Anyway.
Really inappropriate.
My real stud, I've got to give it to my main man, Darnell Savage. I just feel like, I was sitting there on my couch, just dejected. The commercials were playing. I'm like,
yeah,
just one of those days. And it comes on, booth review. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And he dropped it. He dropped it. So nice. We take that any day of the week. And my
We
I
don't
don't
get
have a
those very
full
often.
turd. I have 2 mini turds and a medium turd. So,
Sounds like
and
a-
I'll
sounds like a
explain.
Saturday morning.
My two small turds are plays from Everson Griffin and Anthony Barr, because there are times like as if they're blitzing, they go right up to Aaron Rodgers, and then they stop. They stopped. They stopped
Everson
moving.
Griffin stopped in his tracks.
Sack the man. He's right in front of you.
Put that on.
And
Well,
especially that-
Barr does the jumping thing. He just starts jumping.
Yeah, Everson stopped. Aaron Rodgers throws a touchdown. Get the man. Anyway. And then my medium turd is Zimmer calling a blitz and leaving Marcus Valdez-Scantling one-on-one with Xavier Woods.
It's not fair.
Why? I don't understand. Okay, that's it. I'm angry. That's it. At that play specifically.
Don't be angry after
Nothing
this.
but
I'm
smiles
happy.
today,
All right?
SSM.
There's a reason I'm wearing this shirt.
Yeah.
I'm the reason I'm wearing this shirt. But
Just said he was
why?
angry, then he
My
was
blood
happy.
pressure spiked. Anyway, I need blood
Well,
pressure.
you're still young. You're still so young.
SSM, you know what? He brings up a good point where Xavier Woods, a couple times, I think he was put in some bad situations. I think they were
He was.
really going for the sack, and Woods is like, "Oh shit, I am on the hook to cover this guy that is much faster than me." So he brings up a very, 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 very good point. So all right, hold on. Yeah, we got some. All right, we're gonna hit up Blake. Blake, what's going on, buddy?
Blake.
Shit, he just froze.
Oh my
God,
God,
no.
he's frozen.
Blake, tell me it ain't true. There you are.
There he is. He's back.
Where's your stud and turd, buddy?
I can't. Oh, there you guys are.
We got you.
You've been here all day.
Start of the game, I'm gonna go with. I've kept this going the whole year. I've gone with somebody that we've kind of like ridiculed, and then he's played decent. So I'm gonna go with Breland this week. He was the only corner or safety in this game that made any impact. So
Yeah.
I'll go with him. And then my turd is Aaron Rodgers' hair. They look like my ball hairs out there. It's a rough
Oh my
day for
God.
Rodgers. It's a great win. Happy
Your
to be
balls might be turn of the game too.
Blake, our guy. Blake,
Ah.
your ball hair
Ah.
is concerning. That should not look like that.
Yeah, he called himself one on that one. I don't think he knew what he did.
Man, Blake's our guy. I just instantly fell in love with Blake.
Wow.
His ball hair is the grossest ever. D. Garcia, I see that beautiful
Kyle
headband.
Sessing has some
D.
advice
Garcia,
for
what's
Blake.
up, buddy?
There he is, D. Garcia.
What's up?
Yeah! Woo!
We'll say the curtains match the drapes.
Hell yeah, they do.
That's the same thing.
Okay. Hey, so I started for the last 2 weeks with whoever the guy is that reminded that Justin Jefferson's the best fucking wide receiver.
Hell yeah.
So like, oh,
Hell
yeah. He checked his notes and was like, oh yeah, by the way, we have number 18 on our team. And then it's like, oh yeah, let's throw him the ball now. Whoever that guy was,
I think he's got his phone in his butt.
D. Garcia is holding it sounds like you're underwater, man. We can't hear you.
Oh really? Okay, hold on.
Oh, we'll wait. We'll wait hours for D. Garcia.
Talk. Say something, D.
Everybody's saying he's underwater. All right, we're gonna boot him. Well, I hope he comes back. We want him to come back. D.
First
Garcia.
squad just gave him turn of the game.
Oh shit! All right, Levi. I know this face. I know that smiling
Levi.
face anywhere, baby. What's going on?
Hell yeah.
Not a lot. How's it going? Good win.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Great win. Who's your stud and turd, baby?
Oh, a lot of studs. I mean, Kirk Cousins, Jefferson, they look really good. They look in sequence too, so that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I saw Mason Cole get rolled over a few times. I was really happy to see him
Yeah.
start, but
Yeah.
he got rolled up like Bradbury does. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll be
New
picking
number,
a center in the
same
future.
result.
Yeah. I don't know about Turd. I felt better about us going for a touchdown at the end of the game. but then again, you run the risk of giving Rodgers the ball back. He scored in 7 seconds, I think it was. You know, about had a stroke then, but brain aneurysm. But anyway, I don't know. It was a fun game to watch. It was probably the best game ever, this season so far. I think national television for sure.
Woo!
Yeah, well said.
I think the more games Vikings win like this, though, it's just going to keep generating momentum for them. And I think their team's pretty pumped up, and I think Jefferson's really pumped up, and hopefully Kirk Cousins keeps up his confidence. So, and yeah, it was nice to see a call overturn that interception. We were watching commercial, and I'm like, oh man, and so that was nice. But yeah, like watching you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Hell yeah,
Thanks
man!
for coming on, man.
Sir. Levi,
take care, buddy.
Our guy.
Good to see Levi again. It's been a while.
Venomous, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
There he is.
Holy shit! What is he drinking?
I don't know.
Hey, one bar. I just want to say that you cannot pick the Vikings to win for the rest of the fucking year.
Exactly.
Yeah, you suck.
I'm 2-0, baby.
And I just want to say to Lepergus, I don't know what we got to do to get a damn Viking to say your name correctly, but damn, it's
no kidding, right? Ain't that hard? You ever seen Sesame Street before?
right.
Venomous, our guy. That's your boy.
Oh yeah.
I want to chest bump you right now to the screen.
So, stud of the game. God, I have such a hard time because damn Kirk is playing lights out.
Yes.
And you guys know how hard I was on that guy. And I said earlier in the year that I wouldn't ride his ass anymore. So I don't want to give it to him. But that Adam Thielen catch right there at the end reminded me so much of the Minneapolis Miracle. Like it looked like it to the T.
It did.
But as long as Kubiak keeps calling games the way he did today, I think we'll be all right. And I really don't even care, how aggressive it is, because I know our offense is tuned for that. And so it's better than being stagnant out there. So I'm going to give stud of the game to Kubiak.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Turd of the game, I guess I'll give it to Woods. I mean, it was ugly, but
that's fair.
It might be like a little baby turd. I don't know. Not that big.
Those happen. Those do happen.
Venomous.
I just want to say skull to all the OGs out here that hooked you guys up, financially today. And
absolutely.
And I'm glad to see this channel continue to grow. It's the best damn show there is, Vikings fans. And it's laid back. It's like legit, like how football really is. So I appreciate you guys and keep it coming, man.
Man, appreciate you, man. Venomous.
Venomous. Look at that big old. Look at that hog of a swing. Look at that guy go.
Having a craft beer. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna have a headache in the morning.
I swear, Venomous. He is our guy. He's fantastic. He's one of the OGs, like he said.
You know what we need to do? Me, you, and Venomous need to get together, put on Firehouse, Love a Lifetime, and slow dance together.
That sounds a little perverted. All right, but also fantastic. Oh, I know this guy. I know this motherfucker. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
Woo! Hell yeah!
All right, my stud of the game is going to the dynamic duo. The dynamic duo, mother fucking Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson. Boy, what a duel today! Woo!
Yeah.
And my stud, I guess, is Xavier Woods. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole game, and I don't know. Xavier Woods. There's not a lot of turds in this game.
Oh, you're right. Monamidai.
Where are those women, Monamidai? Where did you put them?
What?
Where are those girls you picked up?
Oh, they're in the room right next to me.
All right, good.
Monamidai, our guy. Thank you, sir. Well done.
Woo!
What a boy. Well, yeah, hell yeah, Monamidai.
We got Ethan. We got D. Garcia's back. Old McDonald is waiting.
Oh.
I'm going to piss my pants. I apologize. Lopagus, you better think of something real quick.
You probably have to poop.
No, I don't got to do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here, let's get a couple more Patreons in so that one give away that hoodie.
Yeah, I don't know how many Patreons we have so far, but it seems like it's been 2 or 3. Again, get your name involved in the drawing. Do it right now. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that we have not really touched on today. I feel for the most part we've hit on everybody who stood out either positively or negatively. Yeah, looking at CJ Ham, again, some great blocks. I do feel like they're using him probably more than they should in the actual offensive game plan. Again, the pitch was one that really stuck out in a bad way. But overall, I love me CJ Ham. He's never going to get any negativity from this show. That is for damn sure. Again, I mean, was anybody surprised that the Packers were going to tie it when it was 31-24? I'm curious what you guys think. I didn't think they were going to score that quick, but I did think this game, the final was going to be 34-31. I didn't know who was going to win at that point, but when we were up 31-24 2 minutes ago, the confidence was not high. So I'm just curious to see what everybody else is thinking on that, because I mean, just so much what we've seen this season is very I mean, these games just always come down to like the last play or the last 2-3 plays. So nothing really ends in those 2 minutes. So when the Vikings went up 31-24, the confidence was very low. Then he's back.
All right, I apologize. A little bladder today. Let's bring on Ethan Griffiths. Let's hope he took a big old fucking rip off that thing. Ethan, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, look at him. It's the best I've ever seen your hair look. Oh my God.
What's that?
Flexible. Your hair looks amazing tonight.
Honestly, boys, it's just the wake up, have a little bake up, and then, your hair's going to stand up. So
It's nice.
you got to do what you got to do.
Hell yes.
But,
Hell yes.
I do got to say, I agree with Venomous. It did kind of feel Minneapolis Miracle-ish in this fact that he, caught the ball on the sideline, looked around, was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
I did, to answer what Lupagus was just saying about Aaron Rodgers and the Packers scoring when it's 31-24, I definitely thought they're going to score. So it was almost better it happened right away, because then we still had the 2-minute warning and whatnot to work
Hell yes.
with.
Could not agree more.
Yeah, so I think the stud of the game has to be oh my God, it's like I'm high or something. Ezra Cleveland, there we go.
Ezra Cleveland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ezra Cleveland, we got there, boys. I think he's kind of a quiet assassin over there, and I think that's how he does it. And then the turd of the game would probably be D. Garcia's audio. I got it.
Oh my
Hey, he's
God.
coming back. He's coming back.
He's pissed. He figured it out.
D. Garcia, you can come back like Clint Kubiak, because that dude all of a sudden learned how to call plays. I don't think he's calling plays. I gave you conspiracy last week on Zim and Tobacco. This week's conspiracy, Clint Kubiak is no longer calling plays. They just won't say it publicly.
He's just a stunt.
I don't know.
double.
Courtney Cronin hinted at this, though. I'm just saying.
Really?
Not,
You think it's the old man?
I'm
You think
not
you
that
think
far
it's
off
dad?
from you. I like it.
I think his dad does the scripted, but that's just me.
Wow.
Ethan Griffith.
Thanks,
Thank you,
boys.
sir.
Dropping some conspiracy on our asses right now.
Well done, Ethan Griffith, our guy. D. Garcia's coming back. He's coming back.
He's pissed.
With vengeance.
There he is.
Hey, is this better, guys?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, it's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, my AirPods were messing up. I didn't know what was going on.
no.
But
Oh, we can hear you. Let's hear it. Let's
you guys
hear it.
cannot hear me. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, like I was saying, the stud was whoever was the one that reminded them that that Justin Jefferson existed on the team, and he's the best player in the NFL, or the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Hell yeah, he is.
As far as turds, I mean, I guess you could say Mason Cole, but I mean, Kenny Clark is just a monster. I mean,
He's
it's just
good.
impossible.
He's
And
good.
I mean, and they did. I think it was Greg Olson. He made some. Sometimes he did stand and anchor up and block. Kenny Clark the best he could. At least give Aaron Rodgers, but Kirk Cousins at least giving him time to throw the ball out to JJ, like in that first series. Like, you don't got to hold him. You just got to hold him long enough. And I think he did okay, considering he is the dud or the turd of the game. But, like I said, there really wasn't much to be. I guess you could say Xavier Woods would be the easier one too, but I'm not going to pick on him. He's been pretty good all year, so it's not really fair to just be like shit on Xavier Woods. But But yeah, either way, I mean, it doesn't matter. Packers suck. Vikings, Skull Vikings, and
Yeah.
Well,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
D. Garcia.
D. Garcia
All right, guys.
coming back with vengeance.
He
Thank you,
did.
sir.
I had to
And
do better. I was like, I got to do better than that, man. I can't leave that.
Hell yeah, man.
Nah, you nailed it. We're glad you came back. We're glad. We always love to see D. Garcia on this baby.
Love us some D. Garcia.
All right, guys, take care.
Have
All
a
right,
great
man. Thank you.
Thanksgiving, man.
All right, Old McDonald.
Oh!
Spoiler alert. I can't tell or not in the preview, but it looks like he might be wearing a Santa hat. I can't tell.
I hope so.
Wow, it was close.
There he is.
Old McDonald, what's up, buddy? Woo!
There he is, Old McDonald.
Hey, boys. I just like to say,
your garage.
no, I'm in around the barn. The wind's blowing up here. We're about minus 14 Celsius, about minus 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow on the ground. I'd like to say Vikings team studs. Aaron Rodgers is my turd.
Yeah.
And I'd like to shout out to all the boys today. Fart Squad, Goldberger, Venomous, One Barn, Las Galapagos, Community. Guys, this is Elvis right here. He's a mule.
I love that
But
mule.
I would just like to say I've been away for a while, guys. I'd like to be a regular member on this Sunday here and keep up the good work, boys.
We love you, Old
Thank you, Old
McDonald.
McDonald.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Pet Elvis for me. Give him a carrot.
Give Elvis some good pets tonight. Appreciate it. Old McDonald. Wow.
Oh my God, Old McDonald.
We just saw Elvis. Everybody should be
We
very
just met
excited.
Elvis. Everybody met Elvis.
Everybody met Elvis. Lapagos, what do you? I'm gonna put it out here one more time. Remember, we're giving away a hoodie, Christmas card, shout outs, whatever you want. Hit up that Patreon link, join it. Let's do it. Lapagos, let's do it.
Did you see that beast in the garage? I don't think that was any known species of animal.
I think he tried to get off before we saw that, so I don't know what that was.
It was like a yak or something. It was weird.
It was. But I'm gonna let you do your stud and turd. There's the Patreon link too. Hit it up.
Well, we always end on a positive note, so I will start with
Absolutely, especially when we beat the shit out of the Packers.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, I mean, there's really only two options, I think, when it comes to turd. My turd is going to be Xavier Woods. And I think, like you mentioned already, part of this was the position that the coaching put him in, being one-on-one to Devontae Adams, one-on-one Mark Ventes, Scantling. It's not fair. But again, he took some bad angles. He missed some tackles prior to that. He was having a rough game before the big plays. So Xavier Woods, I love what you've done so far for this team since you come in. And as a whole, you've had a great season. But today, you were the turn of the game.
Yeah, I'm not even you said it. It's Xavier Woods, unfortunately. Not only just he's put in bad spots, but is tackling. I mean, the missed tackles were like Lapagos on a buck ass naked in a shower. It was disgusting. You got to wrap those fuckers up. So Xavier Woods, I still love me some Xavier Woods, but it was a tough game.
Wrap myself up in the shower?
Yeah. Absolutely, you should. You should wrap yourself up in the shower every time. Let's go to studs. Let's end on a solid note. Lapagos, who is your stud of the game? The game where the Vikings beat the Packers and just demoralized their squad.
There's actually some very obvious answers here, but I'm gonna go the unobvious route. To me, and I look at the stat line, it's not very impressive, but to me, Sheldon Richardson had a huge impact on this game from the defensive standpoint. He had some tackles. He was in there creating pressure, and it was the first game where I'm like, holy shit, there's Sheldon Richardson actually doing something. So to me, it's Sheldon Richardson just from the point of there you are. Oh my God. This is what I was expecting to see from week one. I finally see it now. Well done, Sheldon Richardson.
Yeah, that's very fair. Before I get into my stud and turd, or the stud of the game, hats off to our new Patreons. This episode, we got William Lundberg, Kenneth Olson, Jimmy Maurin, Jason Aarons, Levi, and the Jelly Monster. So
holy shit.
New patrons. I hope to see some more. But we're going to be giving away another hoodie.
Are you doing it right now?
No. We'll have to do it in the next episode.
Okay, I didn't know what your plan was.
Well, I don't know. I gotta put them in a nice little hat. So I'm gonna go to my stud of the game.
Is it those 6 or everybody was a Patreon in the drawing?
Oh no, it's all the patrons. It's all the patrons. Okay. And once again, everybody who's just contributed to the show, greatly appreciate it. We love how we have our guys and ladies who come on every damn week and join the show. It makes it very, very fun. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Everybody who donated today, thank you very much. Not even remotely expected, completely flooring both of us. So appreciated, not expected. We love you guys. Thanks for hopping on.
Absolutely. A lot of studs in the game. Justin Jefferson probably should be the stud of the game. I'm going to give him a pass just because he's so damn good. Sheldon Richardson, Ezra Cleveland getting some love, but I'm just going to give it. I'm sorry. I know he missed a damn extra point, but the fact that Greg Joseph came out there, I don't care if it was 29 yards. I don't care if it was a half a yard. Vikings fans know that it generally does not go the way that it did at the end of this game. He split those fucking uprights, gets the win against the Packers while time expires. So Greg Joseph is absolutely my stud of the game, bringing home the W. Love it. My parts are excited. They'll be excited probably till midday Wednesday. What a day. What a day in Vikings land.
What a day it was. What a day it was. This is one that we'll never forget the rest of our lives. A huge win. But this is one that, I mean, we said it. If they lost that game, I don't think it would have ended the season by any means. But
they didn't. They won.
They win.
Hell yeah.
The fact that they win, you're 5-5 now. It's a whole new season. You can definitely make the push. Yeah, personally, myself, my confidence is back to where it was at week 1, where I thought this was a team that could actually push for a serious run here in the playoffs. So I think we're back there at this point.
Yeah, I mean, confidence is high. Confidence is very, very high. We'll take it on a season that's been a lot of downs, not many ups, and we'll revel in it. Whether we finish 5-12 or not, this is a great week. Vikings showed up. They pulled out those big old hog balls, and they did fantastic. So enjoy it. Sleep well, everybody.
Absolutely. Enjoy it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who is on right now. Enjoy the victory and enjoy this. Enjoy knowing this fact. Humans have the girthiest penises among primates, except for one body.